Good morning, Steve.
Lou, I appreciate the fact that you're trying to cop that style a little bit.
What kind of anchor man would I be if I couldn't grow a mustache overnight?
Yeah, you got family members with mustaches, I do believe.
A cousin.
Okay, yeah, you sure do. That's right. Okay, all right. It's the weekend. The weekend is here, my friends, and I got to put some rain in the forecast, but it's going to come in phases. Right now, for the early morning phase, we don't have to worry about it, and we're warm. We're not at 52. We're well into the 60s, and we've got some 70s out there. We got a lot of 70s out there. Okay, Doppler radar is dry, but there's colors on the screen. You can see by Valdosta and Tallahassee, we have flood alerts out that way, and then you can see up by Macon and Atlanta, thunderstorms up there. Tornado watches from Macon going almost back to Montgomery. Some of that energy will be coming our way, but you know what? I don't think we have to worry about it until after 2 o'clock this afternoon. So by 8 o'clock, 67. By 10, 76. By noon, 80. Then we'll go into the mid-80s, and then later in the afternoon, 2 to 3 o'clock, we'll start watching the sky because it's going to be scattered showers today. And I'm thinking tonight some of the rain may be fading, so the evening should be fine after about 8 o'clock. Overnight lows 70 inland, 70 degrees at the beaches, and still up to 79 by 8 p.m. The time we really have to be concerned is going to be Saturday morning. I'll detail that. And I'll give more detail on that coming up a little bit later. Back to the news team. All right, it's 4:40. Time to take a look at weekend weather. I'm meteorologist Steve Smith. Good morning, everyone. One of the big events going on this weekend, Spring in the Blues out at the beach this afternoon and tonight, tomorrow, and for Sunday. So for the afternoon today, a 40% chance for showers. 6 o'clock, there still may be some lingering showers, very widely scattered, maybe a thunderstorm, mid-80s. Saturday, we're going to be in and out of rain and some thunderstorms into the middle of the afternoon. And then Sunday looks like a great day. So at least the Sunday portion of it, we know it's going to be pretty good. Here's the broad view. Today we're in the mid-80s, but watch this. The same system that's been that damaged Mississippi yesterday tries to come our way today. I think our showers today a little more sea breeze active, but I am concerned about Saturday because that's when we have a better chance for seeing some stronger storms coming in. I'll slow it down. I'll zoom in so we can do the hour by hour so you can plan what you need to do when we come back in less than 10 minutes. Right now, our temperatures are in the upper 60s. We've got some 70s, looking for mid-80s today. Back to the news team. So early morning, be on your toes. The rumbles may wake you up. But let's talk about the Clay County Fair back in action today starting at 2. You'll be near the mid-80s. And you know what? The sea breeze is going to be kicking in, so there could be a couple of isolated thunderstorms at least until sunset. But your evening portion should be fine. By 11 o'clock, you'll be down to 74 degrees. Good morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Steve Smith. Friday. Okay, now let's talk about our temperatures here. We've got mid to upper 60s. We've got some 70s around the area, so we're off to the very warm start when normally we're sagging back toward the low 50s. Doppler radar. Skies are dry, and actually our skies are going to stay dry most of the day. Today is going to be more like a summertime day where the sea breezes are going to kick in, especially the Gulf Sea breeze, and part of the reason for that, you can see the thunderstorms here right along, what is that, maybe I-20 from Macon, Atlanta, and then going back to Montgomery. More energy up that way. That's why we've got the tornado watch from Atlanta to Macon over to Columbus, Georgia, and just to the east of Montgomery. But some of that is going to eventually start sagging south and east. The actual front goes up to Canada, slices through Ohio, right near Cincinnati, and down into Mississippi and Louisiana. So it's slowly going to make its move. And watch what happens on Futurecast here. We're in and out of cloud cover and almost no rain. Here we are at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's kind of a second wave or a disturbance just ahead of the front coming up out of the Gulf that we really have to watch. But ahead of that, it's that Gulf sea breeze that's going to have some scattered showers. And then we'll watch the Waycross area for a potential strong thunderstorm this afternoon. But here we are, 3:30 to 4:30. Everything moves through. It's going to reach the beach. 5:30 to 6 after we lose some heat. There's not much activity going on now in the wee hours of Saturday. Here it comes. There's that line from near Charleston going all the way back to Panama City. So 3, 4 a.m. we'll start to hear the rumblings across southeastern Georgia. Right around 6 a.m. we'll see it moving into northeast Florida. So that also means still some lingering activity in Georgia as well. But out at the beaches through Jacksonville, back to Lake City, all the way back to Cedar Key and into the Gulf of Mexico. And look, this noontime, it's still raging. Here we are at 5 o'clock. There's still some leftover showers. 6 to 7. Now we're starting to see things clear. So Saturday evening and Sunday are looking real good. 7-day forecast. Saturday evening, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, maybe even Thursday, looking pretty good. But tomorrow morning, be ready. Back to you. Because we got some changes coming in this weekend, no doubt about that. All right, we've got mid to upper 60s. We've got some 70s out there, so we're off to the warm start. Dry on Doppler radar, and we're going to stay dry until, the middle of the afternoon. The big thunderstorms right now up by Atlanta and Macon, so be careful if you're traveling up there. They've got tornado watches as well. Our hour by hour up until 2 or 3 o'clock is looking pretty good. 67 by 8 a.m., 76 by 10 a.m. By noon, up to 82. We should be maxing out at 85, maybe 86 degrees. I'll go with a 40% chance for scattered showers, but a better chance for big thunderstorms is coming in Saturday morning. All right, we've got a car fire to talk about. All right, my friends, time to run to the beach at 5:11. I'm meteorologist Steve Smith. Good morning, everyone. Better day to go to the beach today. Best day to go will be Sunday. Got some rain. Now, I'm saying 40% chance for rain because of the sea breeze coming in from the west. Widespread rain coming in on Saturday. So Beach of St. Augustine, Fernandina, 82. Just a bit cooler at the Georgia Isles today. Offshore, 4 to 7 foot seas, 3 foot surf. Inland waters will have a light chop today. Southwest winds at about 15. Here's what I'm talking about. Today, ahead of the big rain, the Gulf Coast breeze is going to be the main mechanism, and just about everybody gets a little something out of this deal. But then look at tomorrow. Oh, there's that big line coming in. I'll zoom in. I'll slow it down. I'll dissect this when we come back in 10 minutes.
You're going to say Steve Smith's here with the party.
We've been, oh yeah, this is the party guy. We know that. He's
like
always jamming in the corner
party.
with music and everything else.
Yeah,
but
well,
you keep us awake, so I'm okay with that.
need it.
Keep us energized.
Mother Nature's going to keep you awake in the morning.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it might boom a little bit in the morning. Just, I know you want to sleep late, and a nice.
Do I?
Yeah, and some people want to enjoy some beverages this weekend. Maybe today. I would suggest water because we're going to be in the 80s today, so it's going to be humid, folks. All right, let's talk about our temperatures right now. Mid and upper 60s. We've got some 70s out there. We're off to the warm start. I'm meteorologist Steve Smith, and I'm looking at Doppler radar. I don't see any issues at this particular time. But let's go up north here. Macon, Atlanta. Now you see it flashing here. It looks like the tornado watch has. It's almost ended. It's still in effect for parts of Georgia between Albany and Atlanta at this point. But now some of that energy, it's that energy that will be coming our way Saturday. Ahead of that, later this afternoon, I'm looking for the sea breeze. Here we are, 1:30, getting the cloud cover. Showers, some thunderstorms near Tallahassee, Albany, Bainbridge, and then somewhere in that 2 to 4 range, we start getting that energy from the southwest, scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm up by the Waycross area. Now let's talk about Saturday morning. Here we go. 3:30 in the morning, boom, you're booming in Waycross. As we get into that 4 to 6 a.m. range, or maybe I should say 6 to 8, now we see it settling into northeast Florida, out to the beaches, all the way back to the Gulf of Mexico. So this is everybody. It's going to be this time range, 4 to 8 in the morning, that we have the chance to see some strong thunderstorms moving through. Damaging winds will be the big threat at this point. Even at noon, there's still going to be some pretty good activity. Scattered activity during the afternoon as late as 5 o'clock, and then after that, it looks like we're going to start to dry out. So the late afternoon, the evening on Saturday looks good. Sunday is really going to be nice. So springing the blues, rhythm and ribs, all of that will look good on Sunday, and it looks great for Monday and Tuesday.
Drive to work.
I know you're afraid of clowns, too.
I don't like the clowns. I really don't like those. And if someone did that to me this morning, we're talking all-out war.
Oh, boy.
He don't like spiders and snakes. I'm liking Keitha this morning because, I thought she was going to be, hi, I'm Keitha this morning.
Tired?
She's raring to go. Inspect that coffee cup.
Done.
Don't touch it.
Something out of one of those glass bottles may be in there. I mean, aluminum bottles. I don't. Well, that's been big in the news lately. Yeah. Woo! Okay, let's move this along. Well, let's see. What is it? 5:31. The boss isn't up yet, so we can get away with this. All right. We got mid and upper 60s out there. We got some low 70s. We're off to the warm start, but I'm looking at Doppler radar, and actually today we're going to be fine on Doppler radar till about 2, maybe 3 o'clock when the sea breeze kicks in, but it's after the sea breeze that we're going to worry about. And see this stuff up here from Montgomery and the lightning across Atlanta and east of Macon heading into Augusta? This is something similar to this is what's going to affect us tomorrow. And I mean, maybe some big thunderstorms coming through in the morning. But for today, we got scattered showers in the afternoon after 3 o'clock, maybe a thunderstorm. I'll go with a 40% chance and mid-80s. All right, my friends, we're going to double check things at the beaches once again, because you know what? Going to the beach in the morning up until the middle of the afternoon, you're going to be in pretty good shape. After that, there could be some scattered showers heading your way. Beaches, St. Augustine with a high of 82. And then as you look at, as we look at getting in the boat, 4 to 7 foot seas, 3 foot surf. Inland waters are going to have a light chop. But the question is going to be showers coming in this weekend, especially thunderstorms in the morning tomorrow. I'm going to do the hour by hour on that with Futurecast coming up in less than 10 minutes. But right now, we've got our temperatures. We've got mid and upper 60s. We've got some 70s out there.
All right, Keith, thanks. The Yourcast.
Hashtag Yourcast.
And use it.
Right.
Please continue to use it. And we will, if we don't get you on air, we'll at least tweet back at you and give you a personalized forecast. Let us know what you're doing. And let's jump right in, because a lot of questions about the weekend.
Yeah.
I know you have a lot of answers. It might not be the answers people want, but they need to be prepared anyway.
There you go.
Here's a tweet from E2 Hawkeye. Thank you for the tweet, by the way. Saturday, April 2. Want to know the weather at the Sun Stadium at Jacksonville Baseball Grounds. They've got Field of Dreams ball games. By the way, Field of Dreams is an awesome program.
Are they playing an afternoon or an evening game?
That is a great question. I bet it's an all-day sort of affair, but maybe an all-day tournament. So
okay, the evening is going to be better than the afternoon and the morning.
Yeah. So if you had some night ball games, you're going to be.
Yeah. If it's a night ball game, you're in good shape. It's an afternoon ball game. It's going to be a little bit wet, if not stormy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Might make things a little challenging out there. Let's take a little road trip, shall we? This is a very big event. Mercedes tweeting us saying she's going to go do the Cooper River Bridge run in Charleston 6 to 8 in the morning. That's a great run. What's the weather?
Okay, now the Cooper River Bridge, how does that compare to maybe the Main Street Bridge or the Matthews or the
compare
Dames
it to
Point?
the Dames Point.
It's more like the Dames
More like
Point.
the Dames
Ooh,
Point
that's
you're
going to be a
running.
challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the thing. You might be in a little bit of luck. By the time that starts in the morning, your showers may be just winding down. The roads are going to be slick. But I think they're at the start, there may be a couple of showers here or there, but as you get into the middle of the race, I think things are going to dry out there.
I know we got to get into weather, but maybe this will lead right into you. Lisa Robbins, she's got a big day.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
She's got a very big day tomorrow, and I'm looking at, when we get into now, the morning is going to be a little rough. The afternoon, it's going to be off and on showers right up until wedding time, Lisa, so be prepared for that. Now, by the time you get to the reception, you ought to be in good shape.
Time to party.
You ought to be, there you go. There you go.
Time.
All right. When we do weather, always time to party. But thank you for your responses on hashtag Yourcast at FCN Steve at Lou Turner. Or you can hit us up at weather at firstcoastnews.com if email is your choice. Warm temperatures right now, everybody. Mid and upper 60s. We've got some 70s out there. I'm meteorologist Steve Smith, and I'm looking at Doppler radar. Today, we actually sort of transition again. The showers today are going to be mostly kind of like sea breeze showers coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, so it's going to hit I-75 first and then move on. If there's going to be anything energized, it'll be up by Waycross. Speaking of energy, look at all this energy up here from Atlanta to Macon going to Augusta, and we do have the tornado watch still in effect there until 7 a.m. That's what you see outlined in red here. Our showers today, again, sea breeze coming out of the Gulf of Mexico, and then tomorrow that front sags in. So let's watch it on Futurecast here. Here we are, 2:30, 3 o'clock. And you know what? The models are still slowing this down. Just getting to the Waycross area and maybe just west of between I-75 and Tallahassee. Then as we get to that 4 to 5:30 range, now we're starting to see a few scattered showers popping up in and around Jacksonville, at the beaches, Fernandina. As we get to the late afternoon, some of this starts moving offshore. And you know what? I think by 7 o'clock, most of this is done, and the evening is going to be pretty good. Let's talk about Saturday real quick. Now we've got the front trying to settle in here. Here we are, 4 to 6 in the morning, coming across the Waycross area to Brunswick, and then 6:30 to 8:30 into the Jacks Metro, the beaches, back to I-75. The threat, now there's a slight chance we could see that strong thunderstorm with that wind gust 50 to 55 miles an hour. That's what we're keeping an eye on. And watch this, little less rain as we get into the afternoon, but off and on showers. as late as 5 o'clock. Then after that, it looks like we're going to be pretty good for the evening and really nice for Sunday. So the 7-day forecast, again, get ready. It's going to boom tomorrow morning, and then we dry out in the evening. Sunday looks great. So does Monday and Tuesday.
From the studios of NBC 12 and ABC 25, this is Good Morning Jacksonville at 6.
Oh, well, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to Good Morning Jacksonville. I'm Katie Jeffries.
And I'm Steve Smith. We're here with the news.
I like this job. This is nice.
Yeah, I
News
do. I
anchoring.
like this too. Yeah.
Very, very nice. You know, Lou's keeping an eye on your roads in the traffic center
And of
at
course,
the moment.
and of course, we've got Keitha taking charge of the weather there.
Hey guys, how you doing?
She's knee deep in that weather.
Yeah, that's right. I'm Keitha Nelson here with your forecast on this Monday morning, April 1st. Here's your 7-day right here. Or maybe I should go on this side. Your 7-day right here. You can see it either way no matter where I go. Wait a minute. 70 degrees, sunshine. This is all wrong. It's snowing this weekend. That's what's about to happen, right? Well, maybe this isn't wrong. Maybe all of this is wrong. What the heck are we doing?
Look,
it's April Fools.
Look, I'm giving you credit because you are immersed in that weather.
I am.
You are.
Dedicated.
And wait a minute. I thought that was
I'm lost.
Is that Bruce over there? Is that Bruce? I thought it was
In the
Lou over
traffic
there. Is that
cave over
Bruce?
there?
I don't have a teleprompter in front of me. I don't know what to do with my hands. What is this?
All right, let's get back to our normal places.
Yeah, we should probably
turn this back.
because
Do I have to?
Yeah.
So all right, we're going to switch this around.
Yeah?
And ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you for being good sports and thank you for watching First Coast Living. Yeah. So
First Coast
Living. Yeah. All right, here we go. Woo! That was fun. We should try to keep that up for the next hour. All right, yeah, that's the 7-day forecast. But let me back things up just a little bit here. Our temperatures right now, we've got the upper 60s and low 70s. Hey, what's the big idea? Is this more April Fool's stuff? Why are you, IATA? Okay. All right, I'm looking at Doppler radar. It's dry, no fooling here, but I'm expanding the view and going up north because we've got this serious energy up here on a tornado watch near Atlanta and Macon. And you know what? Just be careful heading up that way, or maybe you've got a flight that's routing that way for the early morning. But for us, our early morning is fine, and so is the early afternoon. Mid-afternoon, scattered showers popping up. So even by 10 a.m., we could be up to 80 degrees and 85 by noon. It's going to be a warm one today. Yesterday we had record heat. If you've got plans for the evening, you're going to be fine. Now there's going to be some scattered showers between 3 and say 7, and then after that things start to wind down. Overnight lows will be near 70. All right, let's go to Katie. All right, my friends, 6:10 and a half on a Friday. I'm meteorologist Steve Smith. In this block, it's traffic and weather together. Katie's behind me in just a minute. She's going to talk about some things on 295. But right now, let's talk about the Clay County Fair that's opening at 2 o'clock till 11 today. You got a 30% chance of isolated showers, the sea breeze showers. So I think for the most part you get things in okay, but between 2 and about 6, just kind of keep an eye to the sky. Talk about some good food. Rhythm and Ribs in St. Augustine. It's going on all weekend, but for today, 30% chance for showers late afternoon up until about 8 p.m. That you're going to be dry by Saturday evening, but it's Saturday morning we're really going to have to pay attention to. And then I think it's Saturday night. We've got the Marshall Tucker Band playing there. All right. I'm looking at Futurecast here, and again, sea breeze showers this afternoon, and then tomorrow morning, big rains with some thunderstorms. We'll dissect that. We'll do some close-ups with that coming up in less than 10 minutes. Yeah.
Riders, go see them.
Now, we've got the Gumbo Fest. Curtis was just talking about that at the Jack's Landing. Let's do some weather on that, because you know what? I think tonight it's going to be 6 to 11, 6 to 10, somewhere around here. Let me double check. That is going to be 6 to 1 a.m. tonight at the Landing. Now it's the early part, right around 6 o'clock. There still may be a few scattered showers left. After that, you should be fine. Saturday, if you're starting late morning or during the afternoon, there's going to be some showers off and on, maybe some thunderstorms in there. But then, as you get into the evening, you're going to be okay. All right. Let's talk about our 3-degree guarantee here for Thursday yesterday. We were talking about a high of 85. We were off by 3. We just made it in under the wire. The actual high yesterday was a record of 88. We tied a record. So we end March on the upswing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump to Futurecast because for the most part, we're not going to see any activity until the afternoon. Scattered showers. Here we are, 2:30, 3 o'clock, just getting the showers to Waycross, maybe up to I-75. Everything coming out of the west. So we've got the sea breeze coming in, and then I want to talk about Saturday morning here because, all right, we've got the line of showers with some embedded thunderstorms in here, and there's going to be a chance that we see a couple of strong thunderstorms that produce maybe a 50, 55 mile an hour wind gust. So between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m., it's really going to rock a little bit and it's going to pound. Then after that, as we get into the afternoon, it's going to be hit and miss showers up until 5 o'clock. After that, it looks like we're going to dry out Saturday evening and the rest of the weekend. Sunday looked pretty good. As a matter of fact, Monday is looking pretty good as well, but we have some cooler temperatures in there.
But for now, we're going to turn things over to meteorologist Steve Smith. Here's a quick look at your forecast. Steve.
All right, thank you, Keitha. Good morning, everyone. Finally, Friday. Look at our temperatures right now. Mid and upper 60s. We've got some 70s out there. Normally, we're down to 50 or 52. I'm looking at Doppler radar right now. We don't have any issues, but as I expand the view, still got that tornado watch up here by Atlanta and Macon up until 7 o'clock this morning, along with some thunderstorms. Now, I've got rain in the forecast for the afternoon, but it's going to be the sea breeze type, so it's going to be widely scattered. It'll be coming in from the west, but until we get to 2 or 3 o'clock, weather's looking pretty good. 71 at 8 o'clock. By noon, 83, maxing out at about 85, 86 degrees. Your evening looks pretty good. Temperatures 79 by 8 p.m. Overnight low 70 inland, 70 at the beaches with a south wind at 6. But it's early morning Saturday. We've got showers. We've got some thunderstorms that are going to be coming in, and that's the time we really need to pay attention. All right, here we go, 6:39 on a fine Friday. I'm meteorologist Steve Smith. Good morning, everyone. Clay County Fair underway once again, starting at 2. Maybe a couple of scattered showers coming in from the west, the sea breeze type, but after about 5 o'clock, probably won't have to worry about that. You'll start at 84 today, end at 74 by 11 p.m. We've got spring in the blues at the beach today. Sunday is definitely the best day. There will be some scattered showers again this afternoon between 3 and maybe 5, 3 and 6. Then after that, you should be in pretty good shape. Saturday, as you start the late morning session, showery thunderstorms up until about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And here's the deal right here. Sea breeze showers today, and then we have that big line that's going to come in tomorrow morning that's going to wake everybody up. I'll dissect that and give you an hour by hour coming up in just a little bit.
Forecast.
Katie, for all those events, Sunday is definitely going to be the best day. Saturday evening will be pretty good. Saturday morning and afternoon, that's going to be a little bit tricky. Right now, we're warm, folks. We got upper 60s and low 70s around the area. I've got Doppler radar. I'm expanding it, putting it in motion. I'm going up here to Macon in Atlanta, where it has been stormy, and we've got just a few minutes left on the tornado watch, what you saw in red, up until 7 o'clock. Now, we've got this front from Pennsylvania all the way down to west of New Orleans, and you can see what's going on ahead of it. Here's the deal. That front's going to sag south and east. There's going to be impulses or disturbances coming out ahead of it. We won't feel it as much today. Today it's going to be the sea breeze activity, because here we are 3 o'clock, just starting to see some showers out by I-75 and maybe some thunderstorms up by Waycross, mainly dry in Jacksonville. And then between 4 and 6, Jax Metro out to the beaches. We get some scattered showers. It's going to be hit and miss. By 6:30, 7 o'clock, a lot of this is starting to settle down. But it is Saturday morning. You see this line coming through here. So 5 a.m., Waycross, Brunswick, get ready. Showers, some thunderstorms. A couple of those may be strong. Then by the time we get from 6 to 8, just entering Duval and surrounding counties. Now, when we talk about fronts coming in, we talk about widespread rain. It reaches the beaches. It's not the scattered stuff. So during the early to mid-morning, showers and thunderstorms moving across northeast Florida. A couple of those, I think the big threat will be damaging winds at this point, but it may be coming in at a time where maybe not so much, except for the rumbles and the downpours. And then as we get into the afternoon, then it becomes scattered and isolated as this line starts to shift into central Florida. But up until 5 o'clock, maybe we're still dealing with some rain. Again, the evening's fine. Sunday, look at this, just nice and clear. So let's talk about the 7-day forecast. So scattered sea breeze showers coming in from the Gulf this afternoon up until the evening. And then in the morning, first thing, showers, thunderstorms. Sunday looks good. So does Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.